Hello student, welcome to AISSMS Institute of Information Technology. Myself Dr. A.R. Deshmukh from Engineering Sciences Department. So in this video we are going to discuss interference in thin film of uniform thickness. Now let us consider a thin film of thickness T and refractive index mu surrounded by air. Consider a ray of light AB is incident on a film and this ray AB partially reflected towards BF and partially refracted towards BC at point B. A ray BC is again partially reflected towards CD and partially refracted toward CI at point C. Similarly, the ray CD is partially refracted towards DH at point D, and this way we will get the multiple rays on upper and lower side of the film which are reflected and transmitted or refracted. In this case, our aim is to calculate the optical path difference between BF and DH, the two reflected light rays. Now, what is optical path difference? It is the difference in the optical path traveled by two rays. Now, as we can see in the figure, up to point B, the rays are traveling the same distance. However, onwards point B, the ray DH is traveling an extra distance of BC plus CD. Now, by subtracting the original distance travel like BG and the extra distance travel BC plus CD. Now if we subtract the original distance BG from the extra distance travel by the rays BC plus CD, we will get the path difference. That is our equation 1. Now from Snell's law we have sin I upon sin R equal to mu. Now in BGD, triangle BGD, sin I equal to BG upon BD. Also in triangle BED, sin R equal to ED upon BD. Now rearranging these equations, we get, or substituting these sin I and sin R values in the Snell's law, we will get mu equal to BG upon ED, which is equation number 2. And by rearranging we get BG equal to ED into mu, which is our equation number 3. Now placing the equation number 3 in equation number 1, we get delta x equal to mu BC plus CD minus ED mu. As we can see in the figure, CD equal to CE plus ED. Now by substituting, placing these values in place of CD, we'll get mu B in bracket BC plus CE plus ED minus ED mu. Now as we can, after rearranging this equation, we'll get final equation delta x equal to mu into PE, as PE equal to BC plus CE. That is our equation number 4. Now again in a triangle BPE, cos R equal to PE upon BP. And what is our BP here? BP is 2 times T. So by substituting this, we will get cos R equal to PE upon 2T, which is our equation number 5. Now if we substitute this equation 5 in our previous equation number 4, that is the value of PE, we'll get delta x equal to 2 mu cos R. Now it is observed that the phase change of pi is introduced when the reflection takes place at the surface of denser medium. Therefore in this equation, the reflected light also introduce a phase change of pi equivalent, and this is phase change of pi is equivalent to the phase path difference lambda by 2. Therefore, the effective path difference is can be written as delta x equal to 2 mu cos r plus or minus lambda by 2. Now let us understand the if we substitute these values into these conditions for the constructive and the destructive interference, then we'll get the conditions for the interference pattern for the uniform thickness thin film. Now for the constructive interference we have condition delta equal, that is delta x equal to n lambda, and we have the delta x value 2 mu cos r plus or minus lambda by 2. If we substitute in this equation, we will get 2 mu cos r equal to 2n plus or minus 1 lambda by 2. This is for the constructive interference. Similarly, for the destructive interference, if we have condition delta x equal to 2n plus or minus 1 lambda by 2, and if we substitute the same value, we will get 2 mu cos r equal to n lambda. So these are the conditions for the constructive and the destructive interference for the interference in the thin film of uniform thickness. Thank you.